Shalom. So in today's kind of mini short video, I'm going to be showing you one of my modest outfits of today. Some of my outfits are different. Like I said, they're more like Ifrati inspired, like African inspired outfits. Some of them are like my take on modesty, like basically modesty, the definition in etymology is to flee vanity. As you can see, that's why I'm not really wearing, that's why I'm not really wearing makeup and extra additives, because like if you read the book of Enoch, the Most High made our face to resemble him, and so anybody who insults his face is insults your face is insulting his face. That's what I meant to say before I got tongue twisted. So right now I'm kind of rocking this kind of turban look. So I'm going to show you how I accomplished this. And then I had this tucked. So what we're doing is you're going to start by having your scarf like this. Okay, like everybody knows how to put their scarf. You have your underscarf on and your bun, and you take it. Hold on, I'm getting a little locked here. And you just tie it like this, right? Then you're gonna make another knot. Like that, right? But don't do it all the way. So one side you're gonna place back like this, and this other side you're gonna tuck any unnecessary pieces, and you're gonna use this to kind of fan and then tuck it under your scarf in the back. So it's like that, and it's hanging. Kind of like a little veil piece, if you like that look. I don't know if I'm gonna rock mine like this today, or the infamous look. I might rock mine like this today. The infamous look. You can have, you see how I have my bun under scarf? You can have it where you kind of drape one side of it like this. And I'm gonna show y'all my outfit of the day. Like I just have on like a cute kind of jacket from Shein and a nice little kind of basic underdress, and I just kind of did like the monochromatic look as far as like pinks. I'm also going to show you some other looks in this video that I've curated together, like stuff from Shein, just stuff from different places, where the base is always like a solid kind of maxi, and then if you want to, like a lot of people, they don't like the bodycon dresses. I personally feel like I like them as base dresses, because most of the time you buy a maxi dress, it's going to be like, if you're curvy, it's going to form fit if you're curvy, right? But if you don't want all of that showing, you just add like an abaya on top of it, and then, or you could add like a nice like layered like effect with like an over sweater, or even a piece of fabric, like how they do, like I said, in African fashion. You can just add like a piece of fabric to cover the areas that you don't want a lot of attention brought to, or bought to, if that makes any sense about what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this is like a look as well. Another look, I would kind of like, if I didn't want to add this piece, you could just wear this as a look as well. So some people just, they'll add that like a scarf this way. Like they'll add that like a scarf, and you could just have, but I'm, y'all know I'm an Israelite. So I just try to make sure like I'm decent. We don't do like the whole thing where, oh, you have to have like 100% of you covered. The basic practice is we head cover, not because it's like mandatory, but we head cover because it's like basically the physical kind of manifestation of you saying that you're submitting to your husband, like the husband like relationship that we have like as Israel with the Most High, right? And so when you go to the Most High, even in the hierarchy, like there's several examples of this. Like let's say when you go to him, you have to, even though you have an earth husband, you have to listen to the Most High over your husband, right? So you put your husband is your head and your authority, and then the head of you is King Yehoshua. So it's like when you go to the authority of the Most High, you like, look, I'm listening. I'm gonna put a lid and I'm gonna put a cover on that, and I'm acknowledging you, Father, that I gotta listen to you. And also kind of just like, I also don't let people touch my crown, which is like, our hair is our crown. And so the Torah also tells us not to allow people to lay hands on us suddenly. Like your hair is an antenna, it holds energy. I don't allow people to just, strange people to, lay hands or touch my head. And, you got to consider those type of things when you get your hair done and stuff. But yeah, this is the look that I have, you guys, for today. I'm going to show y'all the outfits in pictures. So see y'all soon on the next video. Shalom. All right, you guys, so I'm going to show you two cultural looks, or maybe three cultural looks. This particular look I call the tribe of Judah or Yehudim type of look. I have like my Hebrew name necklace, obviously the Lion of Judah on my shirt, simple kind of yellow, black, and kind of gold, and the Israel earrings to complete the piece. This next look, I wore this during feast days too, where I kind of had a more Ephrati mud cloth head wrap look. This one I wore kind of, I think during Day of Atonement, and I kind of wanted to be more dressed up because, of different feast situations also. Okay guys, so this is another one of my modest outfits for the week. And of course, like I did my wrap. I tried something new. Like I've been on Rapunzel and all of that other stuff. So I already kind of had like a huge kind of head wrap collection. I'm still buying more. But listen, you can never have enough. Like I feel like hijabs and head wraps, like different fabrics and things go with different things. But yeah, like I just have like a nice lace one. And I kind of did like the crisscross method because that's what I wanted. And I have a nice rose color maxi. I got a bunch of maxis for the winter. I paired it with my kind of longer jean jacket. I like longer jackets because sometimes, I don't really want to cause a lot of attention as far as like with curvature, even though like there's nothing that you can do about your curves, or if you have a larger backside, there's literally nothing that you can do with that about that. Or if you have a big chest, like even if you put fabric over it, it's going to be there just with fabric over it. So I just try to make sure, like I said, like I don't try to come from like a religious perspective. More so I try to dress culturally appropriate because I am an Israelite. And I just make sure, try to make sure I don't have like, any lines or anything showing that's indecent but still cultural. So this is my current look. I have my nose cuff on. Because Israelite women, we do wear jewelry. We just don't get into the other stuff. But yeah, this is what I'm working with. No makeup on. This is just what I do. Wrap and I go. It's so crazy because I didn't think, like men would be as much into the modesty thing as they are, but they really are. Like I get a lot of attention just for dressing kind of like decent, but just from like a Ifrati African cultural perspective, it's just modest. If that makes, if that's going, if y'all are getting it, what I'm trying to say. I'm modest, but from my cultural perspective of modesty, because we know the definition of modesty is to basically, it's free of vanity and conceit. So basically, things of vanity and conceit, we know what entails that, right? It entails you getting into like that goddess perspective of self, where you're attempting to get into those things that cause you to emulate those goddesses. And I've been over this on the channel before, but I'm not gonna get into that on this video. But that's what I did, respecting the Most High Yah's temple, which is my body, so I'm free of makeup, because he created us in his image. He created our face. If you're an Israelite, is basically a direct copy of his face. So when somebody insults our face, they're insulting the face of a king. So I don't add any additives anymore to my face as far as like makeup. Do I use lip moisturizer or lip balm? Yeah, but I don't do like the lipsticks and stuff like I used to, or makeup like I used to, just to keep my face clear. My eyebrows, just regular stuff, guys, regular stuff. And stuff, of course, stuff to keep yourself, obviously you don't want to let your skin get dry, ashy, stuff like that. Like, that's different, but I don't do like the cosmetics as far as like makeup and stuff. So this is what the look is looking like today. This is kind of like a floral print. It's not my typical Ankara print that I typically wear, because I kind of have a delicate kind of rose color outfit. But when it's tomorrow's outfit, it's gonna be a different story. We powered up. All right, so back to more of the floral type of prints, similar to the other delicate rose, modest kind of outfit. I like my outfits to be kind of, like I said, cultural appropriate, age appropriate, because I feel like just because you're modest, I feel like you do not have to look like your grandma. So I kind of have a nice maxi, a blue maxi on, and I have my jean jackets complete with my nice blue head wrap and earrings to match, because I kind of wanted it to be simple but still stylish. And these next pictures, guys, is when I first started to kind of get into, well, I always head covered, but like really head covered. So these are kind of some different styles. I did this like during fall time. As you can see, I have on makeup in this picture. And the makeup removal process was a process. Like, I still deal with liking lashes and certain types of extensions, so I'm still working on that. But for the most part, I have removed like probably like 99% additives. You guys see me a lot without makeup on, but this was like the first kind of start where I kind of like really got into head covering and stuff like that as I started learning more and more about our culture. I hope you guys enjoyed my video showing the different modest outfits and inspiration from like my culture's perspective. If you like these sort of videos, go ahead and thumbs up and subscribe to my Mocha Modesty channel, and I will see you all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.